have put my body through so much, and I'm so proud and so fulfilled.
She's been pregnant 6 times and delivered 7 babies. Only 2 of them are her children. I talked with this Broken Arrow woman who just retired from being a gestational surrogate. What drove her to endure pregnancy for other families, and what she's doing now to raise awareness and offer support. It's on her mind.
Those contractions are 10 out of 10 freaking pain.
So then why on earth would Kylie Shimabukuro endure pregnancy and labor to bring someone else's baby into the world 4 times?
There's nothing more that I love about my life than motherhood. And if all I've needed to do was carry a pregnancy on behalf of somebody else, for them to feel that fulfillment and that pride of parenthood, it was the easiest decision I've ever made.
Kylie tells me her aunt was a surrogate when she was a kid, and she thought it was beautiful. Then she married her husband, and her own 2 pregnancies were picture perfect. She was young and healthy when they decided their family of 4 was complete. She loved the idea of helping another couple become parents. So in 2017, she delivered her first baby as a surrogate. She says that's when she realized just how few resources there were for women in her shoes.
There's a pretty negative perception sometimes that it's exploiting women, that it's baby selling, that it's, you name it. And that's just not what it is and what's happening.
So she blogged about her first experience. Then during her second surrogate pregnancy, she started working on the guidebook for surrogates. During her third surrogate pregnancy, her TikTok account, That Surrogate Life, was born.
I know my place, and I'm happy to do what I've agreed to do.
I make it very clear that I'm a huge advocate for surrogacy, for compensated surrogacy, for women. It's gone pretty well. I get a ton of questions and have the opportunity to mentor other women that are interested.
Did you do it to get rich and live in a mansion and drive a fancy car? Is that why you did it 4 times?
Absolutely not.
In addition to intended parents covering all medical expenses, in most cases in the U.S., they also compensate surrogates. Various agencies advertise compensation starting around $50,000.
After 4 journeys, I've taken well over 400 injections in the name of surrogacy. It's the appointments, it's the pain of labor and delivery, it's the recovery afterwards, and it's the risk of postpartum depression too. Even though I know why I'm a surrogate, and even though it's fulfilling for me, and even though my purpose is to help in this way so that that family can go on to experience the joy and pride of parenthood, being compensated is absolutely critical.
My Mom is Brave is her second book, explaining how she told her sons about surrogacy. She's also written How You Came to Be, a prompted journal for intended parents to document details of their surrogacy journey to use as a conversation tool, and A Parent's Promise, which describes our feelings as parents.
I've been pregnant 6 times now.
Are you going to do it again?
No.
You're done.
Yeah.
In fact, in July, her family threw her a surrogacy retirement party. Now she's pouring herself into advocacy on thatsurrogatelife.com and launching Send a Friend, where a first-time surrogate who has just delivered can reach out to another surrogate for support with the click of a button.
We make it happen. There are over 250 volunteers all over the country that have decided to participate in Send a Friend.
And she's teamed up with a Jinx company to sell what she calls Surro Swag, shirts that say Proud Parents via Surrogacy or I Labored so they could love. For now, she's a one-woman show, running it all behind the scenes while being a wife and a mom and working another full-time job.
For the longest time, it was like, I have no idea. I don't know how to answer that. I don't know what my purpose is. I'm a good mom, I'm a good wife, but what else? I don't know. And after being a surrogate, I am absolutely convinced that this has been my purpose.
She's working to select a board of directors and launch That Surrogate Life as a 501c3 nonprofit with a goal of raising $50,000 each year to offset the costs of gestational surrogacy for a set of intended parents. Right now, 1 in 9 couples experiences infertility. To learn more about Kylie's passion for surrogacy and helping others experience parenthood, go to thatsurrogatelife.com. What's on your mind? Email onhermind@fox23.com and share your story ideas.